Okay, I think it started. Yeah, the recording started. I can't tell half the time. StreamYard just does not want to work with me. But yeah, the PVF All Star game is going to happen this Saturday on CBS. Yes, CBS. I know. Like, I wish it was an actual regular season game, but you know what? Again, you look at it. We got Team Shondell and Team Collier. You know, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good matchup here. You know, and we'll talk about the standings a little bit. We'll talk about a game from last night in which the Columbus Fury, the Fury have a win. At least the Fury have wins on the schedule and everything like that. They took down Vegas last night, and Omaha is now in the lead. In the standings in the PVF right now. So you look at the All Stars. We have a pretty good roster here of All Stars. You see them, you believe them, and I do believe in them. You know, uh, Definitely, opposite hitter Merritt Beeson, DH member Mena, you know, on Shondell's team. I mean, that's a combination right there. You know, there have been some players like Lexi Rodriguez that have just started playing, and stuff like that. Sydney Hilly on the other side, Hannah Maddox, you know, Leia Edmond. It's just a stacked roster on both sides of the equation. You get what I'm saying? It's just stacked, really stacked on both sides. And I'm not a fan of All Star games, but this if you are interested in watching this, go ahead and do yourself a favor. And again, like I said, things kind of changed a little bit in the PVF standings. Again, guess who's on top? You know, right now, guess who's on top? It's those dang Omaha Supernovas. Let me get it up real quick. So those Omaha Supernovas are right on top. The same team that's going to help start Major League Volleyball, next year, which does not have a plan in place, by the way. It does not have much of a plan in place 8 months out, and there's just so much that, it's just been like, oh, this is what you want to do. So yeah, Omaha is at the top. Vegas and Orlando will play in a game on Thursday, which I am going to definitely be looking forward to. Of course, this match is on Roku TV, Volleyball TV, YouTube, Fox Sports, and CBS Sports. So again, matches are all over the place in the PBF, but hey, don't let that stop you. There are some thrilling games coming up. Like immediately after the All Star break, the day after is the Atlanta Columbus matchup. But again, things have kind of quieted down. Indy, has fallen off a little bit. Atlanta's gotten right back up. But I mean, if we get a final of Vegas, Orlando, and Omaha, and whoever that fourth team will be, I'm honestly hoping it's Indy. Grand Rapids is okay. San Diego, I don't think I've watched them yet at all this season. And again, Columbus has 2 wins, which I did not expect. At first, I thought this team was going to be terrible, like completely terrible to the point where it's just like, are they going to really go winless? That's what I was like at first, but I don't know. We'll see how things continue to go in the PVF as things continue to move along. Yeah, again, there's not much else really to say about the PVF that has been said already. We are only about a third of the way through the schedule so far. So let's talk about the worst part. No, the second worst. Actually, no, this is the worst part of what's going to happen here, because I'm quite mad at what this is. I'm quite mad at it. And you look and you see it is the AVP 2025 schedule up on the screen right there. There it is. Yeah. So the unfortunate thing is that the league has just taken up, so much, and it's so annoying, like this is really sad, to be quite honest, what the AVP is doing. And don't think the players are really happy with it either. I know a lot of players are not particularly happy, but I mean, and it's like, people want the prize purses to be up. The amateurs that are coming in, trying to become pros, they don't like it. It really kind of limits. The AVP League was something last year I didn't like, and it's still going strong this year with the way it has been implemented. Like, there should not be, if there's going to be, 14 events, 15 events, they should all be tours. Why are there no tours here? There's only 2. The rest of these are qualifying tours. Huntington Beach and Manhattan are the only tours that, you could say that are like, yeah, this is something I want to see. So let it be known that, by the time we get through with the Huntington Beach Open, I am not talking about this nonsense here that is the AVP League. I'm just not going to do it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like it. The teams don't feel like teams. It's just kind of a mishmash of, 2 guys and 2 gals on, each team, trying to compete for a championship. And I get it. Last year it just kind of happened that where, it was kind of buried on CBS Sports Network. Same thing with some of these PVF matches sometimes. But at the end of the day, the league just kind of takes away opportunities from others that need to be on the circuit. We need to see some fresh faces on the circuit. I mean, don't get me wrong. People like Glenn Crabb, there are some great faces that I've seen on the circuit, in the couple of events that I've seen over the past couple months. I only saw a couple of the AVP Tour events from last year, and they actually put them on TV, which is good. That's the good thing. I don't want to see, more tour events. I want to see the tour. I do not want to see a league. There is no such thing as a league. If you want to be indoor volleyball so bad, then make it make sense. This is the PLL based model, and I don't like it. The AVP coming to Dallas is it was already crazy. It went to the Comerica Center last year, so it's in Frisco. Ugh. But beach volleyball in Dallas is something that I would never expect to see in a million years, and yet, and I think it's just rare that it happens. It's rare that I hear about it, and it's like, here it is, but it's a league event. I don't want to see that. I just don't want to see that. So, I'm going to stop my coverage right there. Once the Huntington Beach Open ends is when we'll stop. I already said this, so it'll be May the 11th, and it'll be the same time as the PVF Championship. So, and then we'll pick right back up August the 18th. It'll be the day after the Manhattan Beach Open, which, I mean, again, Wapaka, Palm Beach. Palm Beach has 2 events for 3 days, and it's like one of them's a qualifier. So disgusting, man. Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach shouldn't be a qualifier event. It should be a event that is a tournament. Same thing with Denver. I mean, the PLL can't capitalize on Denver being, a thing, but, the AVP decided to do that this year. It's like, man, 4th of July weekend in Denver go hand in hand, with the MLL back in the day. And yet, the AVP is doing it, but it's for automatic qualifiers, which it's not even going to be all the way, which is crazy. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. So, I'm going to stop ranting and raving about the AVP League now and talk about the League One Volleyball Classic, which, yeah, that happened. It happened. A lot of these players got prize money, which is good. I think the largest purse was like 100,000. So, yeah, here's that MVP. Here's that League One Volleyball Classic tournament team. The all-tournament team, Jordan Thompson, the MVP, best outside hitter, Logan Eggleston, Peanut Pinoy, the best libero, Misha Hancock, best setter, middle blocker, Amber Eaglelead, and Jordan Thompson again at opposite hitter. And it was just beautiful. Houston defeated Madison. Defeated Madison, defeated Omaha. They were able to beat Atlanta, to win the League One Volleyball Classic. And it's good for them, but I'm gonna give y'all the standings real quick in a little bit to kind of just give you something. So this was a 4-set victory, 25-23, 25-27, 25-20, and 29-27. And Atlanta beat Madison and Omaha to get there. And the third place team, was Salt Lake, and Austin took third place. I guess this tournament is something that, it's just another in-season tournament. Let's just be real. It's just another in-season tournament. It does not matter in the grand scheme of things, because when you look at the League One volleyball standings, Atlanta still leads everything. So let me take a look at those standings really, really quick. Just to be real quick with it, look at those standings, and I want you to see what I'm talking about. I want you to see what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is Atlanta, they had a big time winning streak, but again, the League One Volleyball Classic really doesn't reflect into that. So, I don't know if you can see it very well, but Atlanta is 6-1, Omaha 4-2, Houston 4-2, Salt Lake 3-5, and Austin and Madison bring up the rear. So, right now I just don't see it. It's good for the little girls that want to play and stuff like that, but this was not a tournament for me. We all know how I feel about all-star games and in-season tournaments, but this is the perfect day to make a video about it because League One Volleyball returns tomorrow, and there's going to be some PVF matches on Thursday leading up into the all-star game on Saturday, which again, there's not much of a break for the all-star game. There wasn't much of a break for the League One Volleyball Classic either, but both these events have and are going to happen. So, I don't know, man. So that's basically gonna be it from me as far as volleyball talk is. I just wanted to get some thoughts out of the way. I think these events are great for bringing in some fresh new fans, but as a volleyball fan that likes to see, the pros play the pros, you should not be emulating anything resembling a major league, which is including all-star games. PLL too, we should not be doing all-star games. I'm sorry. It's 2025. Get rid of that. We already had the discussion with the NBA. We already had the discussion the other day. So I'm gonna get on up out of here. The next couple weeks on this channel, mostly gonna be shorts. There will be some interviews, but time and the effort to get those in is to be completely determined at this point. We're still waiting back on some answers from some people. So Eau Claire, the Axemen, have asked to say they will be coming to the channel. They have said they will come on to the channel at some point at the end of February. It won't be the end of February. It'll be March. It'll be March when the Eau Claire Axemen come to Big Boy Sports, and you'll be seeing them live. Well, not live because I don't do live videos. So, I don't really do live videos like that. So, but you'll be seeing Eau Claire, in March, and it'll be probably after the premiere of This Week in Indoor Football. So it'll be after that. I'm still trying to get the March schedule down completely. But this was basically the plan. to get February, January all filled up with interviews, and I'm glad I'm halfway there, but I just need 3 more. I really need 2 more because Eau Claire's been confirmed, so I'm going to have to get back with the assistant GM on that. And yeah, congrats to Atlanta for winning the League One Volleyball Classic. Yeah, or rather to Houston, excuse me, for winning the League One Volleyball Classic. Look at me, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna just get on up off here. Stay warm, stay safe, and stay out of trouble, everybody. Good night. I'll see you again soon.